Okay. Final episode. I'm slightly heated, slightly in a weird place, and I need to end this once and for all. So get the bouquets ready, get the coffin memes out. We're gonna be coffin dancing. Get Corpse Bride on the display while Corpse Husband does a song while I don't know, let's just say Corpse Divorce Lawyer just flosses on people. I don't fucking know. Let's just end this show already.
I think it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our series finale of Lion's Rant. The farewell tour has finally come to a complete halt, and you're probably now looking at the thumbnail being like, V, we're not gonna lie, this thumbnail making us feel some things. It's just looking all atmospheric and we don't know how to feel. Well, bitch, how the fuck do you think I feel? I don't feel good about this. You think I enjoy having to go down this path with you? 'Cause I don't. I really, truly don't. But we're here. The journey is ending. And I think you guys need to know why. So, if you were here in how this journey started, I was at the tail end spiraling into a rage cyclone to where you can kind of hear in my voice still how my emotions are spiraling in, causing me to have some small stuff of an influx that's probably going to have me with a huge crash in my blood sugar. I have food on standby, so don't worry, I'm not going to go into cardiac arrest. So the nature of how the show started to where it then transitioned was how I wanted to touch on it about where Lion's Rant truly began, but the journey of why it's ending is probably the stuff that I could go into a 60-minute rant, but I'm just going to do it in a way that when I stop, we stop. There's not going to be any end credit song. There's not going to be anything else. This pitch black screen you guys are watching, there is no GIF, there is no cut to a joke, there is no anything. This is a serious end of discussion thing. Once I'm done stating what I'm saying, that is the end. We are finished. We are done. I am forever finished with this show. So let's just get into why this is the end of the journey, so I can then just curl up with my partner while she strokes my face so I can go to my truly, truly, truly good happy place. So, by the time I'm reaching, of course, what is now known as the second and only sequel season of this show, not counting the farewell tour being its unofficial third season, I was getting more and more pissed, and with it, the material kept getting more and more weird and formulaic to where it just became less of V is ranting because he cares and more V is ranting and it doesn't feel like him. I kept getting requests, of course, for different rants here and there about, I need to talk about this person or that person, this topic, that topic. I need to go into this discussion, that discussion. And it didn't feel right. It didn't feel like me. Hell, there were certain episodes that were released that I'm still looking back to this day where I'm like, this is the fakest I've ever sound. All of these moments from certain episodes, I'm like, I don't really feel this. This is nowhere close to how I feel. This is less of how I am as a person, and I feel disgusted. I feel like I've lied to everyone. This is just atrocious. I don't know what this is. And from there, it also just became this whole thing about timing because, as I've stated numerous times, and I'll probably never get over this, but this will be the last time I talk about this publicly, but me working on that autobiopic for the longest time after me and Amethyst split, and not only interviewing numerous people from my life, talking to Jade years later, where she had a breakdown in front of her husband and her son, and she was pregnant with her now daughter. She is now a mother of two, and her reliving not only just talking to me about how the twins died, but the fact that we lost another one at least 2 years beforehand, meaning we would have had 3 kids together, and she still isn't over that, and then going over all the stuff like trying to track down retired police officers that pulled me out of a river one day, talking to other officers that tried to pull me in because they thought I was trying to prostitute out someone that sexually assaulted me because I was in such of a huge drug and alcoholic haze that I was assaulted and violated. I was shot at, I was stabbed, I was sold off to be a sex slave by someone I thought was a friend. So much shit happened. And yet, trying to relive all that stuff to make the fucking movie, because we couldn't get actors together, it became a one-man visualizer, me having all that stuff. I wasn't angry for the sake of being angry anymore. I was just so broken and sad. Every moment, I was just like, if I could find one nice, sharp enough object or something that could drill in from my head as a projectile to end this, I'd be so much happier. It then just became that point of me just trying to be like, maybe if I make some more Lions Rant episodes, it becomes a better moment in time for everything. I can be at peace. I can then just get it off my chest. But how do you want to even rant after that? How do you even want to have emotions after going through all that stuff mentally to relive all of those moments and then some? Having to look the people in your own peripherals and your own eye-to-eye perspective, just like, you did certain stuff to me or I did this to you. We both suffered this. You made me suffer. I made you suffer. All this sort of stuff and then some. It then just became a living nightmare about me replaying what the hell it is that Lions Rant even meant to me anymore. Because if I'm supposed to feel better getting stuff off my chest, just talking straight into the camera like a lot of people try to instigate us this whole big spiel, it shouldn't be like this. It should mean something. But even then, looking at other people doing rants, all I kept seeing to myself was, this doesn't feel like anything. This doesn't even feel like we're really expressing true pain and anguish and hurt. We're just filling dead air. What is even the point of rant videos anymore? What is the point of us ranting to begin with? None of us are saying anything that matters now. We haven't said anything that matters since we've gained the ability to have autonomy, since we've gained free will, since we've gained the option to know right from wrong. Humanity is such a big blight and a fucking parasitic virus. We don't fucking stand for anything. We don't even really mean anything anymore when we want to rant. The only time we really truly stand by what we're saying when we're ranting is when we're in pain. When we're so broken down that we have nothing left to really hold on to. When we're already at that apex of knowing what it means to have nothing, that we don't even care about what we're saying. Hell, if I were making this video a few years ago, I wouldn't feel like I meant anything. But the fact that I've almost been literally sobbing into, like, my partner is here right now. She's being as quiet as possible not to interrupt me. If she were to pop in right now to give her piece, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no at all, because this was just the most horrific journey to start off, and then to have this be the culminating catalyst for it all, to then have me sit down and finally think, what was the point of all of this? This show, unlike everything else I've ever done, whether it was me writing Lotus, a show I can't do anymore because of the January 6th storm of the U.S. Capitol, unlike Let's Do Art that had a justifiable retcon because the concept shit that I did not pan out at all what I wanted to do. Unlike my review shows that, for better or for worse, I loved all the stuff that I've done, even if I privated the stuff that I failed at because of bad scripts and terrible edits. Unlike everything I have ever done, I don't think there's been a show that has done more harm to me than this series has done for me overall. I don't feel happy when I look at Lion's Rant the same way. I don't feel happy when I have to do this and sit in front of a camera or a microphone and just go down this whole spiel. I don't feel happy when I'm angry. I feel like I'm dying every time I'm enraged. Like my own system is crashing every single moment. I get enraged. I want to yell, scream, cause a violent action. It makes me feel like I'm getting not a step closer, an entire bullet train closer to dying. My rage has become the one thing that I feel like is going to kill me. My anger is the one thing that I can sense is draining my lifespan to where I don't think I'll live to see 50 if I ever make another video like Lion's Rant again in my life. I feel like having all of this vile on any sort of platform, whether it's me at a convention or me doing this, that, and the third thing, I feel like it's going to put me into a state where once it's there and no one puts me down, I don't see a happy ending for anyone. That's what this show has devolved for me as. That's what it's made me realize a lot more with my own anger, to where I don't try to do a lot of stuff that's extra angry and extra yelly in a lot of games. Yeah, I'll make a lot of jokes and a lot of stuff like that, because it's who I am. I can't stop it. But I can't be that person that can just go into rage and feel like it's gonna end at a way I'll feel release from it. Because guys, when I tell you that the next time I really get balls to the wall angry and I don't end up just seeing pitch black darkness like you guys see right now, I don't see a happy ending for myself. And I can't have that. I have a partner to live for. I have kids to live for. I have family and friends to live for. I have so many things I need to do. And I can't keep being that rage person that people think I've become or been because they've seen these videos and nothing else. I can't be the same person that's just constantly able to turn on the rage button and go out the way people imagine that's how I operate. I can't be any of those things. I need to be myself now more than ever, because if I ever lose myself like that again, I know there's no coming back. And I don't want to get to that point anytime soon. Not with what's at stake. I know I just fucked up my own English, but at this point I don't care. I'm drained, I'm so tired, and I don't think I know what else to really say except the journey is over, guys. There is no fanfare. There is no montage. Hell, this isn't even really edited except for just the opening introduction clip that I've been using. This is it. Where you guys can either take every single lesson I've given you, especially this, and try to find a better existence for not only yourself, but for others, to make sure that it becomes less of a common thing to let rage be an overarching thing. If you can find solace to make it be peace is not just a meme or stuff that people say is just toxic positivity to hide from the fact that we need to be more positive, I will pretty much love you forever. But if you want to just view this from the lens of it's toxic positivity to want peace no matter the cost, whether it's through trying to love bomb people and this, that, and the third thing because it's unnatural to want peace in this regard and that regard, then c'est la vie, it is what it is, and I could care less. Whoever wants this fucking torch, they can gladly take it. I'm done.